Hi everyone, I'm back with another video. So this video, notice the smile? Well, I'm going to be reviewing a toothpaste that I saw and purchased on Facebook. So it is this toothpaste. Guys, I don't even know the name of the toothpaste because I don't read Chinese or Japanese or Asian, whatever this is. It just says white and clean up here. So as you can tell, I have used this. I've been using it for more than a month. Um, so I have a one of those bristle brushes that the Oral-B that spins. I'll review that too. It's pretty cool. And so I don't use that much. If you're wondering, over a month, this little tube and it's still here. Well, yeah, that's how much. Only the very tip of the. Anyway, so now, does this work? Okay, so as you can see, my teeth looks white. So when I first used it, I was expecting, as I saw in the commercial, a huge difference. And I can't say I didn't see a difference, but it wasn't like the biggest difference, or as big of a difference as I saw on the female that was doing it. Um, as I used it, I noticed, my teeth were getting whiter, but I had expected it to get whiter so much faster. What I'm also noticing in these products from China, not all of them are made alike. If you see my other review about the foot mask, one was from a Chinese place, and it had the Chinese writing. I bought two. One was a pink container. It had the Chinese writing, and it worked great. And the other one was also from a Chinese place. It was in a blue container and it didn't work at all. So when I see these videos on YouTube of these women, even with this toothpaste, I'm wondering, the one that she was using that had such a huge effect, was it from one of the ones that were like more like better? So I mean, if you look at my smile and you see my teeth, they look white, but like when I look in the mirror, like they're not as white as I would want. The lighting, the camera makes a certain effect. But since it looks white, it looks white. So I'm going to keep using it. I bought like 6 containers because I'm like so adamant about having some white teeth. If you are wondering, I've never worn braces. I was just blessed with evenly placed teeth. I do have a little bit of an overbite. So yeah, I've never worn braces. I've gone. I don't even go to the dentist as I should. But when I was growing up, I was not brought up on candy. So like I wasn't even given an allowance to go to a candy store. Like that was not the place for me. So I've maintained good teeth, good oral hygiene for a very long time. I think the first time I went to a dentist, I was in like, my in 5th grade or something. So it's like, and that was like a school trip or something. I don't even remember. But like I don't know, Haitian parents, you guys tell me, do Haitian parents even believe in going to a dentist? Like, I don't think they were dentists in Haiti. I'm kidding. I don't know. Don't kill me. But every time I go to a dentist, I've like never had a cavity. I remember the first time I went to the dentist, I didn't even know what to do, and I was like old as heck. And the lady or the man was like, he did his little bristle, and he was like, he gave me a cup, and he was like, spit, and I was like, in the cup, and he's like, no, put some water in your mouth and spit in that sink. I was like, oh, okay, I knew that. So that's just to say that I don't really maintain my teeth the way that I'm supposed to, but it's just that I don't eat candy like most people. But recently I've become a gum chewer, and it's been like a thing for me where if I feel stressed or anxious, gum just calms me down. Like just the effect. I don't know why, guys. Everyone has this thing, and that's mine. I chew gum to relieve stress. I'm not a very stressful person. Like I don't stress very much, but it does sometimes. I'm like, or just I don't know, it's just gum does that for me. Anyway, my point that I'm making is I tend at one point in my life, a couple of months back, to go to sleep with chewing my gum because, like, I don't know if you go through this, but once you start chewing gum, it's really hard to spit out for me. And so it's like I'm chewing it, and it still has taste. I don't want to spit it out, and I'm going to sleep. I'm like, oh, I'm still chewing the gum, and then I fall asleep. So the thing is, I would leave the gum in the back of my mouth, and so I developed one cavity back here, and I think a little bit of one back here. So the last time I went to the dentist, he was like, "Oh, you have a cavity," and he's like sticking his little hook in my tooth. I'm like, it didn't hurt, but he's like, "You need to pull that tooth out." I'm like, "No, I don't. It doesn't hurt. It's staying in." So now I know not to like sleep with my gum and leave it back there. I wish I knew that. That would become a problem. But in the commercial that I saw about this, they showed that like this toothpaste can like bring back your enamel, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. But I don't think that this did that. I really feel like the one that I saw in the commercial is not this one. Like they watered this down or something. But I still like it. Like I have a couple left, so I'm still gonna use it. It does the effect that I want at, you know, to some degree. So I do like the fact that there's no writing on it that I understand. Like I wish, like, I mean, I guess it says white and clean, and then up here it says keeps fragrance fresh, but there's writing that I don't understand. So I wish they would like make it Americanized, because you're putting it in a commercial, so it's going to be seen all over the world. But what are they going to do? Put it in every single language? You know, at least they put that one little thing, and then they have the commercial that show you what it's for. So anyway, so you don't have to use a lot of it because it does, you know, do its job. The other thing that I don't like is that it's actually black. Like this is charcoal, right? That causes it to be this black, and it's reactive, and it's supposed to clean your teeth, blah blah blah. Okay, but it is not cute. Okay, while you're brushing your teeth, if you have a boo, I don't have a boo, but if you were to have a boyfriend, a husband, whatever, and they catch you brushing your teeth, you gonna look like some old homeless person who's lost his teeth and just been doing something rotten. Like, you know, it's not pretty. So if you're trying to be cute brushing your teeth, this is not the toothpaste for you. But it does work. You can see the lighting. Is it fuzzy? Oh, too much light. Yeah, so it works. As always, anything that you use on your teeth, it will always affect the lower portions more than the top portion near your gums. So when I brush, I usually, you know, do the circular motion, and I do up and down to make sure I get in between and the portion that's near my gums. But it works. I would give it, I guess, out of 1 to 5, I would give it a 3.5, only because I wish it would work. It would have worked faster, and just so that I can feel when I look in the mirror that it's as white as it looks when I'm looking in the screen. I don't think it looks that white when I look in the mirror. It's not pearly, or maybe it is pearly. It's like pearly white and not just white. And I've been using it for like over a month, so I expected it to like do more. Any case, this is the review for this Chinese product, or Asian product. Sorry, I'm not sure which of the Asian countries it's really from, but I think it's China because like everything comes from China. And it does do its job, relatively speaking. Okay, so that was my review for this product. There's a lot of products that I want to review. I have already purchased, I've already tried, so I'm going to come on and show you how they work, if they work. That way you can see if it's for you, if you want to try it, if you want to have the experience of using them. So subscribe and check off the little bell so you can see when I post. I'm relatively new at this, so let me know if you have any ideas, anything you want me to review, anything that you've been thinking about using, and I'll make a review on it. So see you next time. Bye.